Today I've repeatedly heard how irrelevant my department has become. Why do we need agents? The 00 section, isn't it all rather quaint? Well, I suppose I see a different world than you do. And the truth is that what I see frightens me.
How much do you know about Bond, Camille? Because he's rather a tragic case. His MI6 says he's difficult to control. Nice way of saying that everything he touches seems to wither and die.
You came across me so many times, and yet you never saw me. You interfered in my world, I destroyed yours. Or did you think it was coincidence that all the women in your life ended up dead?
She's buried at the Acropolis.
I know she's buried.
Can you forgive her? For us?
I left her behind a long time ago.
Job's done. That bitch is dead.
You don't trust anyone, do you, James?
No.
Then you've learnt your lesson.
You see what comes of all this running around, Mr. Bond? All this jumping and fighting. It's exhausting.
Well, everybody needs a hobby.
You're a kite dancing in a hurricane, Mr. Bond.
So what's yours?
Resurrection.
But I guess when one's young, it seems very easy to distinguish between right and wrong. But as one gets older, the villains and the heroes get all mixed up.
You really don't know anything about us. The first thing you should know about us is that we have people everywhere.
All that excitement in Mexico City rang a distant bell. Suddenly, it made perfect sense. Welcome, James. It's been a long time. And finally, here we are. What took you so long?
You're a man who only has time to kill, nothing to live for.
It's just misdirection.
I mean, why her, Bond? Look how well your charm works, James. They'll do anything for you, won't they? How many is that now?
I was sorry to hear about Vesper. I think she loved you.
Right up until the moment she betrayed me. Sven and I have some unfinished business.
The file shows no kills. 2.
You're right. Letting go is hard.
I only have one question. Why not stay dead?
Did you really die that day?
You have the perfect way out.
Is there any of the old 007 left?
It's a young man's game. There's no shame in saying you've lost a step.
James Bond. History of violence. License to kill. Vendetta with Ernst Blofeld in love with Madeleine Swan. I could be speaking to my own reflection.
We've made slightly different choices.
No.
I should have known.
We've just developed different methods for the same goal.
You said you weren't motivated by revenge.
I'm motivated by my duty.
No. I think you're so blinded by inconsolable rage that you don't care who you hurt. When you can't tell your friends from your enemies, it's time to go.
Please, stay with me. That's better.
But I'm not going to leave here without you knowing
That doesn't hurt.
that I have loved you. And I do not regret a single moment of my life that led me to you. Except when I put you on that train.
Why? Why would I betray you?
We all have our secrets. We just didn't get to yours yet.
How will I know that you're okay?
You won't. You'll never see me again. I love you too. I don't think the dead care about vengeance.
I wish I could set you free.
I miss you.
But your prison is in there.
The function of man is to live, not to exist. I shall not waste my days trying to prolong life. I shall use my time.
We only had more time.
You have all the time in the world.
I can't pretend there weren't some sorry faces when you left us, Bond. But you fell so far off the grid that we thought you must be dead. Well, that really was a blow.
I wanted to give you an empty world, like the one you gave me.
We are not now that strength which in old days moved earth and heaven. That which we are, one equal temper of heroic hearts, made weak by time and fate, but strong in will, to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield.
Can you go faster?
We don't need to go faster. We have all the time in the world.
There's just no time to die.